Your first day as a supply teacher in the UK is probably going to be chaotic. And here is what actually happens. You arrive at the reception. Always remember to arrive early. Now, when you get to the reception, you introduce yourself and you get your DBS and your ID card checked. Always remember to go with those two. After you've done that, you get handed a folder. Now, that folder contains the safeguarding policy of the school. It contains the necessary passwords that you will need. Now, these are passwords to the computer, password to whatever systems they have in place for taking attendance and maybe where the work is and all of that. Also, you get handed over the work for the day. Now, in some schools, you get in and you're meant to cover for one teacher throughout that day. Now, what it means is that, let's say the science teacher is out and is meant to have year 7, year 5, year 8, year 9, or different groups at different times. So you are given that teacher's task. But in some other schools, and for some other reasons, you might be doing different lessons. Let's say period 1, you're teaching English, period 2, you're teaching arts, and it could just be different. The supply is very dynamic. Now, once you get handed that, it is now your duty to find out where you're going. But believe me, everyone is kind, everyone is nice. They will show you the way. You only have to do what? Ask. If you're doing a long-term cover, it might be different for you because your first day, the school wants to meet you because you're sort of joining the school on a long term. It could be up to 1 month or a term or more than that. But if it's a short-term cover, especially a day, you're really going to teach that day. So that means that once you get your work sorted, you're going straight into teaching, or you're going straight into managing task and behavior. Now, I need to point out that there are 2 different types of supply teaching, which are the cover supervisor or the cover teacher and the supply teacher. The cover supervisor is the teacher without a QTS, whose duty is to be in the classroom, manage the task that has been set already by the class teacher, and to manage behavior from the students. Oh, and yes, the students will test you. They will tell you, our teacher lets us do this, our teacher lets us do that. They will ask to go to the toilet 15 times in a lesson. All you need to do is to, first of all, set your ground rules, set your expectations for the day before you start your lesson. Introduce yourself in a very calm, composed, and confident way. And let me say this, whatever the students do to you, do not take it personal. They do that to every supply teacher. So students have this habit of wanting to push or test a supply teacher. So it's not entirely unique to you. Do not take it personal in any way. That is just students being students. So whichever one you're doing, whether you're teaching that day or you're just there to manage the task and behavior management with the students, just be firm. Do not shout at the students for any reason. Show up on time. Just be firm. Follow the lesson plan. Do not lose control of the classroom. Do not shout at the students. Call for help when you need one, and you will most likely get booked again. So one thing with teaching is that it gets easier by the day. So your first day could be whatever it is, but believe me, it gets easier as you get onto it. It gets easier by the day. That's the honest truth. If you want more updates about teaching as an immigrant teacher in the UK, click the link in my bio, subscribe to my channel, and save my videos, please. Share my videos to everyone who might need it. I'm Dr. Chini from Dr. Chini Teaches. Join my community. I have a community where we talk about everything about teaching and education in the United Kingdom. Thank you. See you in my next video. Yeah. Bye.